sounds good.
You want us to sell some of it for you?
And this is Mark Wardle. He's going to help me because I'm very slow. Anyway.
Wait a minute, before we begin. We do this with 4th graders. Everybody hold your hands up. Have you all washed your hands? We don't want to talk dirty. Have you dried your hands? We don't want to spit.
Right.
All right, we're good to go then.
Okay. And the basic rule of when they do Indian Sign Language is you look at the person. You don't look away because that's really rude, plus you're going to miss what's going to happen. So every time I'm talking to you, I'm looking at everybody and I'm wanting you to look back, and then we'll inter-react. Now everybody, if they do this with the right hand, sometimes it's the left, but it's the right hand, that means question. If you have a question, they used to do that. Just like how when you're in school, you used to raise your hand, and it was a question. Now, the sign language, Indian Sign Language, is always going to be used mostly with the right hand. It's going to do most of the action. The left hand is an accompaniment. Like if I was to show you the sign for horse, it would be like a stride, a person astride a horse. That's the sign for horse, okay? If I was to show you the sign for man, it's like this. Everybody put their hand up, or right hand, and the back of your hand is facing away, and that's the sign for man. If I was to do the sign for a woman, it would be like this, like a woman combing her hair, one time, okay? And it's always with the right hand again, so that would be a woman. If I showed this sign, which is woman, and I showed size, what would that be?
Child.
Right, girl, a child, you're right. But it would be a female. If I did the sign for man, and I did this, what would that be?
Boy.
Boy, that's correct. So if I did the sign for this, what is this? Man. And I did this. Old, right, old man. And the same thing as if I did it for a woman, and again, you're doing the walking, right?
Old woman.
Old woman. So we're going to go through the signs, like, you know, basically right now I'm going to show you the, go ahead.
Okay. Man, woman, old man, old woman. Okay, but we have mother.
Right.
And this is the only time you stutter. So you pat your heart.
Yes.
Because your mother's heart is always beating for you.
And that's how it is.
It's always beating.
Right.
Father, it doesn't beat.
On this side.
He's here on this side. So this is mother, this is father. So if I say man,
or
father,
just like your father.
old
man.
grandfather.
Grandfather.
Okay. So you can you determine by what the sign is. If it's a man, that means it's father. And if he's old, it's grandfather. We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
So there's little subtleties that you need to watch, and that's why you're looking at the person. When they're not talking, they usually stand and hold their hands like this, and they're looking at each other.
Right.
So it's really interesting. So let's go to color. Color's really fun. So color, you hold your right hand out, your left hand out, you take your right hand and you rub it with 2 fingers.
No, I believe it's the whole hand, like this.
I want it with 2 fingers.
Well, go ahead.
You can rub with the whole hand. If you go back and forth with 2 fingers, that means another thing. So rub it with the whole hand. That means color. And then if I go color.
What color is that?
Blue. Perfect. Then I go color. White. Thank you. It's not yellow. 4th graders, those are yellow. I go, okay. So color. Okay. Now this gets a little trickier. Color. And then you touch the eyebrow. Remember, it's Native American, so what color would their eyebrow be?
Black.
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 So black. And then the easy one is, if I want to say red, I go like this, and then I point at something red. Okay? Or if I want to point at something green, I point at green grass. Okay? So it's always, you look at it, so they're talking, okay, that person's talking about color. And so what color do they point to? And you can also say white by pointing at the white on your thumbnail. Okay? So you can point at that on there too. Okay? So that's basic colors. They didn't have a lot of colors, they just had the ones that were around them. If you want to call brown, it'd be pointed at buffalo robe or something like that. Okay? So that's the colors. Now, with the 2 fingers, and it rubs back and forth, now I'm talking about Native Americans, other people,
Yes, other tribes.
other tribes. So I'm talking about tribes now. So I say tribes with the pierced nose would be the Nez Perce, would be Nez Perce Indians. Okay? And then there's other ones like this would be the snake. And then the crow, because the men always had a bun in front.
Yep. Or another one for the crow would be like this. And then this is small bird.
Small
They
bird.
would call that crow.
Crow. So you had to watch them to pay attention. And then this one is fun. Nobody gets this. And then they would rub their cheek. That's Ute. Because the Utes would put rouge on their cheeks. And somehow, I don't know how that ever got to be Ute, but that's what means Ute. Okay?
Another Indian tribe. Again, here is a symbol, if you remember. And the cutthroats. The Sioux. Yep. Another Indian tribe with the cut fingers. That's a symbol for cutting. Would be the Cheyenne. Because when they mourned, they used to cut pieces of their appendage off in mourning. Huh? Oh yeah. Here's another one. What is this again? Tribe. And this is a symbol like tattooing. They used to tattoo on the chest. Remember?
Arapaho.
Arapaho. If they did this tribe and they just did their chin, it was Mandan Indian.
And then the tribes are always fun because you can do this and then go like this. That's the Pawnee.
The Pawnee.
They shave their heads.
They shave their head.
What about the Blackfeet?
Blackfeet. Oh, that's an easy one. Blackfeet.
What Shoshone?
Shoshone.
Okay. Like the sheep.
Sheep eaters.
Oh.
Yeah, we haven't done the animals, but that's like
That's
the
the
symbol
sheep
of the
eaters.
sheep. The sheep horn. Okay, so
So
tribe.
question back
sheep.
there.
Go ahead. I don't know.
I don't know what that one is.
What is it?
What is it?
Flathead.
Flathead.
Well, I thought it was this way.
This is the flathead. Is this way?
Yeah, like they used to put the board on the children's heads.
So it's that way
So it would be this way and then to the forehead.
to the forehead.
Yeah, flathead.
All right. Now here's one. The tribe that wears the hats. The white man.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
And then the tribe that wears the hat and has a beard.
The mountain man.
Mexicans.
Oh, the Mexicans.
Really? Okay.
The Mexicans.
Yeah.
The tribe that wears a hat and has a beard. Most mountain men did not have beards
Oh, that's right. They did.
because they did not want to look like mountain men. It's hard to get a really good looking woman to come with you if you're burning her with whiskers.
Right.
Most mountain men tried to stay clean shaven.
Right.
Which is fine.